about time I had some fun. I've been working hard this year, just need to get a break.
Welcome to Miss Teen Botswana Pageantry Seminar, where we empower each contestant with the skills, knowledge, and values that they need to excel both on and off the stage.
Exactly. Today is going to be such an incredible, insightful seminar, and it is proudly brought to you by Miss Teen Botswana in collaboration with UNAIDS Botswana and Education Plus Botswana.
I thought I'd hear a round of applause.
Exactly. Now, without wasting any more time, I'd like to invite the director of the pageant, Miss Nicole Gailebale, to give the welcome remarks.
Good morning, ladies. Good morning. How are we feeling? Are we excited to be here? We're excited to have you back because it's been a very difficult time for most of you because you're writing your exams. So let me start off by saying thank you to everyone who's here. Our partners, UNAIDS, NAPA, Botswana Children's Council, and our reigning Miss Teen International third runner-up, we welcome you. Our lovely host, who is actually a first runner-up, Onkatile. Who's actually Onkatile's first runner-up. And then we have Miss Teen International Africa, Gimhani. And I'd like to welcome our team. We have a team of passionate young ladies. Passionate, I'm saying young because we're young in spirit. We have a team of passionate women that are driving the Miss Teen Botswana brand. And we are here because we don't sleep and it's not easy. We are trying our level best to give you the best. So I'd like to actually introduce and say welcome to Masejo, Miss Happy Elias, Bianca, and our Chief Judge, Obake Mukwena. And of course, we have our lovely correspondent, Palesa, who was Onkatile's first runner-up. With those words, I would just like to say we are here today because we know that one of our most important activity as Miss Teen Botswana is giving back to the community. So for years, we've been having you guys go out there and do community work without any guidance. So we felt the need to bring relevant stakeholders into one room with you guys to give you guidance so that when you go back to your home villages, you actually leave an impact that's long lasting, okay? So today is a platform that says you have wisdom in the room. So learn from them, ask them questions, and go home and create change, okay? And it's a learning environment. Ask questions, have fun, don't be afraid. We're here to learn. There's no correct or wrong answer, okay? And with those words, welcome to Miss Teen Botswana. We're looking for one lady, but you are all queens. And this is, I say this every year, but I feel like it's the truth. This is the most difficult competition we've ever had. It gets worse every year, but I know that whoever we crown, she will have sisters because you are all learning and you are all becoming genuine friends at the end of the day. So welcome everyone. We're excited for a lovely afternoon. And yeah, let us learn and let us become game changers.
And so up next, we'll be having a speech from UNAIDS by Ms. Nametseho Tswetla. A round of applause, please.
We have progressed well as a country, looking at some of the indicators that we are addressing in the HIV response. One of the key indicators that are telling us or giving us indication as to whether we are moving forward or backwards is the 95, 95, 95 targets. And 95, 95, 95 targets, meaning all those who are HIV positive, 95% of them should be knowing that the status of HIV. They should have tested and they should be knowing the status of HIV. And 95% of those who tested positive should be on treatment. That is the second 95. Then 95% of those who are on treatment should have their viral load suppressed. They should have a virus that is not detected by our tests. ke gore motho a teng ha ya go testa ha le virally suppressed ga o kgone go phika mogare from that test, even though they are still positive, and it doesn't mean that the positive status has gone. So those are some of the indicators tse leng gore we are addressing with UNAIDS, not only in UNAIDS. And the bottom line again is that when we are here today, we know you are going into a competition, and you are going to try by all means to choose something that is going to make you win. But the bottom line is you are also part of the community. The learnings from here should apply at a personal level as well, not only for projects and other things.
Truly an informative speech by the UNAIDS. And ladies, it is evident that the ball is truly in our court. So I'm sure we will strive to make the difference we wish to see. Without wasting any more time, I would like to introduce two representatives from the National AIDS and Health Promotion Agency, Miss Beauty Rabonyana and Kalalelo Dipokolo.
So I would like 2 to 3 of you to introduce yourself with something that I would remember you with. Okay, baby.
Hi, my full name is Margaret BOTSWANA. My friends call me Mags, some call me Magrizi, but I really, really want them to call me Magrizi Wali easy.
We are Dreams from Napa, and we are going to be talking to you about our program and what is Dreams, where is Dreams, what does Dreams do, the services we offer, where we get our girls, the hotspots. And I'll be handing over to my colleague.
Good morning. I'll use an adjective that I feel best describes me, because that is how we greet each other go programming your dreams. I'm the knowledgeable Kalalelo. I'm a Dreams ambassador from the National AIDS and Health Promotions Agency under the Dreams program. Just the other day, I was attending a workshop Kako Police, and the commissioner said 60% of this population is made up of the youth. We are Botswana, we're not part of Botswana. So when we look at the HIV statistics, new infections, they mainly occur among adolescent girls and young people. Why is that? The Dreams program, Hangaleha overview, it was launched during the first World AIDS Day, Kako Kenya, but the implementation of the program is Ilemo Botswana 2017. We are currently implementing the program in 8 districts in Botswana. We expanded in 2020 to 6 districts. When it was introduced, we were in 2 districts. Our program, BETO, Dreams is an acronym, which stands for Determined, Resilient, Empowered, AIDS-Free, Mentored, and Safe. The program is a PEPFAR initiative in collaboration with USAID, CDC, and Peace Corps. It's positioned as an international movement targeting bana ba basetsana, ba dingwaga tse 10 go ya go tse 24. Like I said, we're targeting adolescent girls and young women from the ages of 10 to 24. It's currently being coordinated by NAPA. The mandate of NAPA is to coordinate national response through multi-sectoral partnerships with our other implementing partners. Maybe some of you've joined our program or you've been part of Hope Worldwide, both stepping stones. Those are our implementing partners. Like I said, it's coordinated by NAPA but implemented by different organizations in the 8 districts that we're in. Remoha Boroni, Tlokweng Mogoditane, Rekako Kwening East, Rekako Southern District, Rekako Muchudi, Katleng, Rekako Northeast, Bubira, So So currently, we have different implementing partners, like I said, that offer different services to bana ba rona. We're trying to address those factors tse leng gore di ba bana mo risking e go godimo ya go ka tsena ke mogare. Some are experiencing gender-based violence. Some, as the youth, who are unemployed. Re heleletsa re gwaba ka mele, re le ka le gone go itirela letseno mo e leng gore gore ba mo risking e go godimo ya go ka tsena ke mogare. Bangwe diemo tsa kwa lapeng di re ba mo risking ka gore o heleletsa o dira dilo tse di maswe o re wa copa but di go ba mo diphatseng. So like I said, we offer different services through our different implementing partners. We have the community partners by leng gore they are in schools. We provide life skills mo dikolong, working hand in hand labor guidance and counseling, where life skills is provided to both the boy child and the girl child.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was such a beautiful speech, I must say. I'm so happy to see Dreams because I happen to be a part of the Dreams program I think it was first initiated in junior school, and I love how lively they are because we used to play these games where they'll be like, I picked the ball, I put it here, yeah. It was absolutely amazing to learn such important concepts in such a fun and lively way, and I do encourage you guys to continue to spread the word. As Ms. Namitoro was saying, it is very important that we as the 522 push the UNAIDS program and make sure that we end AIDS.
Exactly. Now, up next, we will be having an ambassador from Her Voice Fund, Victoria Makosha.
My name is Victoria Wose Makosha, and I have the privilege of being the Her Voice Fund ambassador. Now, for those who are wondering what Her Voice Fund is, well, it's an initiative that empowers adolescent girls and young women across 13 different countries in sub-Saharan Africa to be actively involved in decisions that shape their lives, especially in areas like health, education, and leadership. As an ambassador, my mission is to inspire, support, and amplify voices of young women and girls, just like all of you in this room, to ensure we're not just present at the table, but leading the conversations in issues that bother us. Power in your voice is limitless. It can start movements, change hearts, and create a brighter future for Botswana and the world. So today, I dare you to dream big, speak boldly, and let your voice echo far and wide. Thank you.
Up next, our speaker will be giving the girls a beauty and personal grooming for specifically pageant girls little talk. So this young woman that I'm about to introduce to you guys has been such an instrumental part of the Miss Teen Botswana team. She has done makeup for all the queens, the contestants, and has been such an instrumental part of the team ever since the brand started back in 2019. So please may we put our hands together for M.A. Parla, Michelle Ashley.
As much as we expect you to be going into corporate spaces, because as a Miss Teen International, you are a brand, you are expected to dress a certain way. You can't be, we don't expect you to dress as a 30-year-old woman. We expect you to still look professional, but for your age. Do you understand what that means? You can't be coming to a meeting with UNAIDS or a corporate meeting with Pedro's in bum shorts and like a crop tee and be like, hey, I'm Miss Teen. It's something you're wearing as a teenager, we get it, but you're in a corporate space. How about you find a little cute a blazer dress and then you wear it? It still says you're a teenager and you're still showing your legs because you wanted to show your legs, but it's still more professional, right? And then with makeup, guys, there's so many trends going on with makeup right now. On TikTok, we have so many trends going on. But what kind of makeup suits your face? One. And two, is that makeup appropriate for corporate spaces? Because imagine you are asked to go for a meeting, or you're asked to go internationally to go represent the country, and then you show up there with 6D mink lashes, and you're just like, you're gonna blow everybody away. So my advice for you when it comes to makeup with pageantry
keep it simple, keep it clean, keep it minimal. And consider your face structure. Guys, I get it. Being a teenager, you want to try out a lot of different things, a lot of different styles, a lot of different colors. But sometimes, if you cannot do a certain hairstyle to the best of its ability, leave that thing alone. You can't be saying you're going to be Miss Teen and you're going to come to audition with, for example, blue braids, and you try to curl them and then they're all matted and they're not nice. If you can't do something and make it look classy and make it look elegant for a beauty queen, leave that thing alone. So my thing is, figure out what works for your style and make it work. If you want to add blue to your hair, make it look classy, make it look elegant, make it look clean. Okay? Because we are beauty queens and we are expected to uphold a certain standard of how we look like. And just because there's 30 contestants here in the room, just because you do not win Miss Teen International this year, does not mean there's anything wrong with you at all. If anything, it means just not now. You're not what the judges were looking for this year. It doesn't mean you're not good enough. It doesn't mean you're not pretty enough. It doesn't mean you're not tall enough. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. It just means that this year might not be the year the judges were looking for what your face is. Maybe next year they're going to be looking for somebody exactly like you.
And without any further ado, to take it to a more intimate moment, I want to bring on somebody here that's going to speak on mental health, fitness, as well as everything you need overall to succeed in pageantry. Without any further ado, I'd like you to welcome, with a round of applause, Dr. Hwabaone Rangkhonyane Pono.
People always say offense is taken, it's not given. So that's why they say you take offense. So taking offense easily means it's a stressful situation and therefore it's not good for your body. So train your mind to not take offense easily. Cover situations with grace. I don't know if that makes sense. Cover situations with grace. Michelle Obama said, "What light do you carry?" So always wake up prepared to carry light, the light that you want to be. Are you the person that when people are around get good vibes? Are you the person who edify other people, who make people feel good about themselves? For me, I always want to leave every person dignified. What even if I have an argument or a situation with my husband, I don't use words that will leave him undignified. Even with colleagues, I do that. Whether it's a not so nice colleague, I mean, people are different, you will get that. But it's not your responsibility for their behavior. But your responsibility is to leave them dignified. In any conversation, leave that person dignified. Don't throw, I've heard people say to their husbands, is that dignifying that person? No. Even in your relationships with your friends, social health is very important. And therefore, you will have healthy relationships with people. You will have, I have relationships as old as primary school. We're still friends. I have business partners that way. One of my business partners is someone that I was she was my roommate at the University of Botswana. That was 2001, I was at the University of Botswana. I'm 42. So I keep relationships because I build healthy relationships, because I want to, my point in life is to leave people dignified in relationships. I don't understand. So that's healthy for you. So you have mental health that is good. Your body is good. You feel good about your body. You also feel good about the relationships that you have. Some relationships don't work even as much as you try. But what you should know is I did the best I wanted to do, or I could have done for this relationship.
Hi, my name is Margaret Nasha, and my question is, you mentioned how even when you're on your period, you still push yourself to go to the gym. Even when you are a day before your due date, you still go to the gym. Even when you're tired from work, you still make sure to do your skincare routine. My question now is, how do we now bring in the conversation of mental health, right? Because we always say that, you know, even though you're tired, get it done anyway. But there's a point where it just becomes too much. How do you balance the consistency and the discipline with also making sure that you take care of yourself first?
Everybody knows their body. Lies. You are the only person who understands your body. I always say, especially men are, their health seeking behavior is quite delayed. He knew he knows his body. Luana, you know your body. You know when it says, this is too much. You know when you are lazy. I get why it's all today, I'm lazy. Yeah, so understand your body to a point where you know when to balance. I mean, I also have days where I'm like, flip, today I'm not going. I have days where I'm saying I'm going to switch off my phone. I'm going to tell my helper to take the kids to the back of the house so that I walk in and I go and switch off my phone and sleep because I need it. I have days where I'm saying I need to take time off work. So you also need that. I have days where I'm saying, no, this week I don't want to, my husband, I'm going out with my friends for a whole week, So you need to understand your body, but that means being in touch with your body. You know what happens in today's world? We're always going out, and therefore you never have time to just sit with yourself and meet yourself and say, self, how are you? So it's important to also have that time to introspect and talk to yourself.
We're back from lunch to continue our pageantry seminar. We had a wonderful speech and mini class from MA Parla about pageantry etiquette. Please tell me who you are and what you learned from that class, because it was very interactive.
Yeah, my name is Uma Modongo. I'm a Teen Botswana finalist, representing Molamba Kwena. And I learned a lot about the beauty parlor. She gave a lot of lessons. She told us about the way you should act when you're in Miss Teen Botswana, the way you should, how you should wear clothes, how you should interact with people.
What I have learned from the UNAIDS program and the speech is that as Botswana, we had a target of 395s, which is 95, 95, 95. The first 95 being people who have tested for HIV, the second 95 being people who are under treatment, and the third 95 being people who are under treatment and currently are testing negative because of the virus being suppressed. Now, all of those 95s, I have learned that during the years, we have actually improved. Now we are at 95, 98, 98, which is a very huge improvement.
Funny thing is, I actually took a little bit of something from everyone who's here. Of course, I'm going to start with our reigning queen. I feel like I got a lot from Onka. I learned a lot from, I got really comfortable in myself because I am someone who's really bubbly and preppy, and I have a lot of adrenaline and I have a lot of affection, and I'm that type of person who just wants to always be around people, But then at the same time, sometimes I'm like, okay, let me tone it down just in case, because I'm kind of scared that I might push them away. But it's more of a, yeah, it's okay to accommodate people, but then at the same time, be you while doing it, right? You don't have to dim your light or your personality.
Definitely.
And then one other thing I learned is I will forever be an activist in whatever small or large way, because during the talk we had with Dr. Oh God, name is gone.
It's okay.
Okay, when we were talking about just mental health and being healthy and everything.
When the makeup artist was talking about how you don't have to do too much, I feel like that's what really got to me, because I like to go more natural. I like to express myself more. And I felt like her just talking about how you don't even have to try impress everyone around you. Just try be presentable enough for yourself to say that, look, I look good today. I'm gonna showcase that. You don't need to put up a certain standard. So yeah.
That's it for the interviews. My name is Palasama Kopakhosi, and thank you for tuning in.
What an incredible day we've had right here at Miss Teen Botswana. What a packed seminar, you guys. I mean, all the emotions were shared today. I was literally in goosebumps. All the speakers were amazing. The girls got to actually have a little group assignment project that they're working on, and we will definitely be showing you guys what that's all about in one of these episodes coming up. So without further ado, that is all from me, and we will see you next time, same place, here at Miss Teen Botswana.
It's about time I had some fun. I've been working hard this year, just need to get a break. It's about time I took a few days off. Too much pressure on my side, I gotta catch my breath. I say, boy,